Hey guys, what's up? We're in a little bit of a different spot here, as you can see. Me and Lexi actually just about have gotten done moving. We don't have everything set up yet. This is kind of impromptu, but we're gonna go out here in a couple days and do a challenge, and we're gonna do one that I haven't done since really early on in my YouTube career. It's almost been 2 years, I wanna say, since I've done one of these, but we're gonna do a mystery tackle box. I have a pro this time, not affiliated. I always like to say, I just went and picked one up from Dick's Sporting Goods. Just thought it'd be a fun idea that I haven't done in a while. So bring you some fresh content, hopefully catch a ton of fish on these baits. But we're gonna go to a pond here in a couple days. But I'm gonna open it now so I can kind of get an idea of what exactly I'm gonna do with these baits. So we're gonna open it now. So this is the pro, so you're supposed to get like 7 to 8 items, I think. That's quite a bit. And it's supposed to be like a $40 value. I think I paid like 25 bucks for this in the store. And oh, we got some interesting stuff already. A lot of hard baits actually. But we have a Buka Baits, Mike Buka. It's a bullgill, and that is in natural gill. Definitely should be able to catch on that. Maybe one of the more difficult baits, but I think I can pull it off. I'm just gonna kind of leave it right there for now. I've never used these before. These are Spear Point Performance hooks in a 3/0 EWG standard gauge. It's the first set of hooks I'll ever use that have these like little hitch things that you see in baits now. So I've never used anything like this. So this is gonna be kind of interesting, but we'll definitely make them work. I have no problem catching a fish on them, I'm sure. Now we have a Callan's. It looks like a flippin' stalker jig in a 3/8 ounce, and this is, I believe it's like a green pumpkin. Pond scum is what it's called, but good looking bait. I think that'll definitely work. Shouldn't have any problem on that as well. And we actually have 2 baits to pair up with hook, which I'm kind of surprised about, and they're both in the same color, which is also interesting. But we have a Biospawn Vile Bug. I've actually never used these. Never used these before. I've seen them a lot. I've just never picked up a pack of them, but now I get to try them, and this is, I want to say it's Okeechobee Craw. Yeah, Okeechobee Craw. So this has got like the black and blue and green pumpkin both. They're 4-inch long. I've caught tons and tons of fish on baits like this to the pond I'm going to, so shouldn't be a problem. May even just pair it up with a jig. Never know. Let's see. I'm getting to the last hard bait. This might be hard. It's still a little early in the year, guys, but it's doable probably in this pond. But it is a Googan Baits all black popper. I actually throw this one anyway. I have 2 or 3 of these, so just add another one to the repertoire. That definitely catches fish. I may struggle coming into this pond with it, but we'll see. And now we have the 10,000 fish Zuchi bug, I think. Irresistible flutter wings and a tickle tail. Interesting. These are in black and blue. I've never even heard of these before. I've heard of 10,000 fish. I've used the Sakoshi bug before, but I've never seen one of these. It's, oh Lord, I don't even, that is an interesting bait. It's like it's got gill plates coming off the sides. It's almost like a lizard kind of style bait. It'll definitely catch a fish. I have 0 doubts I'll catch a fish on it, but it's a unique bait for sure. And then just for the other things, of course, these are usually on top, but they were on the bottom of this one. You get what's inside your box and all the names of the baits in case you are interested in purchasing them again, which is always a good thing. You also get a Dibble's Digest. I've never really looked through these, but it's essentially just fishing tips and tricks. They show you different baits and different tactics and techniques that catch fish. And you also always get, if I can get it out, a sticker. And I actually really like that sticker. It's just like a bass colored swim bait, but that one's pretty neat. Got the little Catch Co logo there as well. But yeah, I like that one. That one will go in the mini fridge for sure. I will get all this stuff rigged up in the couple days here coming up, and we'll just send you all to the water, and I'll see you there. All right, fellas, we have made it. We are at a pond I haven't been to in almost 2 years. It's a very good pond. This is about the dirtiest I've ever seen the water. It's pretty chocolate milk, actually. There's not a whole lot of visibility, which does worry me about a couple of these baits. As you can see, the wind is ripping. Like it's almost white capping at the dam. It's actually so bad, but I I brought a trolling motor. We're gonna put this little boat in down here, and we're gonna see if we can catch some. I'm gonna start with that swim bait because I think it's gonna be the most difficult to catch one on. So let me get the GoPro on, get the boat in the water, and I'll see you in a second. Nah. Oh, yeah. Hold on just a second, Chris. I got a bass. Yeah. All right, fellas. I'm not gonna weigh that one, but it is the first of the MTB slam, and I got it on that swim bait pretty quick, so I'm gonna let this one go and keep trying. All right, boys, apologies. Talking to Chris on the phone there, but hey, we got one on the swim bait pretty freaking quick there, which is awesome for me. All right, I'm gonna get these rods in here. We'll get in the water and see if we can go complete this slam. That was a little one on the swim bait, so I'll probably throw it around a little more. See if I can catch a bigger one on it. But you know, I mean, the real goal is to try to catch a 14-incher on everything. It's a little difficult sometimes, but we may see what we can do. All right, fellas, here we go. FYI, for people that are new to the channel, this boat does leak, so don't be alarmed when you see water in it, but it doesn't leak fast. I've got something to bail me out with, so we'll be okay. We'll be just fine. All right, fellas, we're going. This boat is going to be a sailboat today. The wind is quite atrocious, actually. I hope it lays down some, but it's pretty freaking windy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick up this popper that we got from the mystery tackle box, see if we can knock it out pretty quick. I feel this one, even like right now, just in general, it's obviously a little early in the season, but with this wind, it's gonna be pretty tough to catch one on this, I think. Oh, this is treacherous. This poor boat is literally a sailboat today with me standing up in it. This is crazy how bad this wind is. Oh Lord. You know, this is kind of okay. I probably should just walk this bank, guys, but we're here. We'll see what we can do with it, I guess. There's one on the frog, or on the popper. Oh, I lost Steve. Well, I did get bit on it, so they will hit it. Big sad, big sad. It's all right though. There'll be more. Well, guys, I think the battery came out on the hook set, but little one, popper, decent little fish. A lot of little ones in this pond, obviously. I have caught some like above 3-pounders out of it, but right now, of course, we're just trying to knock out the MTB slam, and that's the Buka gill done, the Guggen Baits popper done, and now we're gonna move on to this jig. Cannot remember what brand it was, but I'll obviously have it linked somewhere. But we're gonna put it, and we have the Biospawn, I think it's the Vile Crawl is what it's called on the back of it, and an Okeechobee crawl color. Let's see what we can do with it. Alrighty, while we're still kind of just stuck here at the moment, I might as well flip this jig. It's gonna be kind of hard to fish it, I think. It's a little windy. I have a chatterbait with me for once I complete the slam. I think the chatterbait is gonna be a big move. I think I'm gonna catch a ton on it, but we gotta complete the slam if we can first. Ready. Oop. I got him. Drag slipped like crazy. That's a better one. He's not huge, but it's a better one. Got that one on the jig, guys. Little and two, but hey, there goes 2 more baits done. So now we're done with this vile bug. I'm gonna pill out, I cannot remember what this freaking bait's called, but it's about 10,000 fish. I think it's like the Zuchi bug or something. I'm just gonna put it on the jig as a trailer because I had a bite within like 3 casts with it. And I do have a hook to use as well, but I'm not superbly worried about the hook. I know I can get that done with one of the baits I've brought. We're gonna knock this out real quick. I think this will look pretty good on the back of this jig, and hopefully we'll catch one on it pretty quick here. Alrighty, that's, Lord, that is an interesting looking jig right there, guys, but I think it'll catch one. Let's see. Okay. All right, we're gonna take this jig off and we're gonna put this Zuchi bug on the hook that we also received in the box. Man, these hooks are quite interesting. I've never ever dealt with one of these, so this is gonna be a first timer for me. I'm just gonna rig it like a normal bait, or how I would a normal bait. Man, these are eccentric. I've heard mixed signals from people on those type of EWGs, but this is gonna be my first time ever trying one. I did pair it up with just a little 1/8 ounce tungsten, just to give it a little bit extra weight and keep it down because it's super windy, but that'll be the rig, and this would knock out the whole slam if I can catch one on this. There we go. Got one on everything. Just like that. That's the biggest one of the day. He's not big by any means, but he's probably about 10.5 inches. But hey guys, we did it. That is the MTB slam with no 14s, but we're gonna keep going. Probably gonna pick up a moving bait again now because this wind is just horrendous and it makes this incredibly difficult to actually fish. It's got me all tangled up already. Just the wind's really, really bad right now. I'm gonna give this little swim bait a little bit more of a chance here, see if another one wants it or not. Kind of working around some of this wood and this grass flat. Had one crush it. I think we can catch a couple more on it, but if not, I'll probably end up switching to, I've got an all white glide bait I want to try out that I've purchased recently that I think would go real well in this dirtier water, or the tried and true, I'll just throw a chatterbait. Oh, that's a good one. That's a better one there now, guys. That's a solid bass for this pond, actually, most of the time. I will say there are, like I said, there are some good ones in here, but that's a solid one. And I was sitting here worried about this, this swim bait. They're liking it. Not a giant either, but I will measure him and see if he is 14. He may be 14, but I think he's going to be, oh my gosh, that's so many. I think he's going to be in like the 12.5 to 13 range, if I had to guess. Oh, he's almost there. He's about 13.5 probably. 13 3/4. Hey, not bad. We'll let that one go. Well, fellas, as I can't have anything nice, the wind has blown me into a tree that subsequently has broke the prop off of the antique trolling motor that I'll probably never find another prop for. So that's great. This tree won't let loose of the trolling motor that is now, as you can see, the prop's gone. It's just destroyed completely. And now I'm stuck to paddling, which is not the worst thing ever. But when the wind's blowing 37 miles an hour, that may not be an exaggeration. Makes it a little difficult, but we'll make it work, I guess. There's one. Decent one. He's probably about 11 inches, but that one, I had to pick up the Demiki rig. I put a little juggle minnow on it, but he ate it pretty good. Another one. Oh, I'm about to have a heyday with this Demiki, I think. Not mad about it at all. That's already, Lord, I've already forgotten. See, I caught 3, 5, 6, so that's my 7th bass already. That was Cody's guess of how many I would catch for the day, so time to prove him wrong and say I caught more. I figured there had to be a couple off this little spot right here. I'm gonna make a couple cast out deeper as well. Hopefully run into a big one. Like I say, there are some big ones in this pond, guys, but I've not caught a whole lot of them. I've had a few bites from big ones in here. Biggest one I've caught was 3 1/4, I do believe. I've caught several over 2, but you know, like a real solid bass, you know, I kind of leave that for 3+ pounders. And I've only caught 1 of those out of here, but hopefully we'll come across a couple more good ones.
Catch one on that first one?
I've already caught one on every bait in the box.
How long do you think you catch one on this swim bait?
About 3 casts. Off the bank before I even put the boat in.
Oh, did you?
I had a bite first cast.
Yeah.
There's one. Uno momento. Oh, I touched him as he came off the hook. Boat flipping him, but yeah, it's been all right. That was number 8, guys, by the way. I had it on 5 going forwards. The wind was hitting me so freaking hard, it blew me backwards straight into a tree and broke it off.
Yeah, so now you ain't got no trolling motor.
Nope, now I got a paddle and an anchor.
Yeah, boy.
And it's blowing 35.
I'm sure we can rig another prop on it.
I'm sure. Can't hardly do anything. There's another one. So they're stacked up right there. Alrighty, number 9. Catching the crap out of them.
You tell him I was gonna break it.
Nah, I didn't tell him that, but. Oh guys, let's talk to Doug there, but as you've seen, caught 2 more off this little spot. I've just, thankfully, the owner of this pond and this boat, he has added an anchor, which is my saving grace for the day. I'm gonna be quite frustrated for a lot of the day, just fighting wind when you don't have a trolling motor now, and all you got is a paddle, and you're in a sailboat of a little bitty small John boat. Makes it a little difficult, but I knew what I was signing up for. So if they're biting, we're gonna catch a ton, I think. I'm gonna work this little gully a little bit longer with this juggle minnow, because there's several stacked up in it there. And then we'll move up another piece, anchor down again, and start fan casting again. Tell him to let me fish. I caught one. Woo! Went for 175, guys, but hey, I got a 4-incher. I see. There's one right at the boat. That's good. That's the biggest one I've caught. Ain't saying much, but fish number 11. I wasn't even recording yet. Got another one. Literally threw that one back. Next cast, guys. 12-inch or 12 fish. Not 12 inches. That's a little one, but another bass. They're chomping this juggle. Oh, so I'm glad I have an anchor, because I just broke off. This would take me all the way down to the dam again if I had to retie right now with no anchor. I'm gonna switch this pink one just to say I did. I can probably see it a little better. I don't even know how much more I'll be able to fish, because this is hey, the wind just won't lay down at all, guys. It's horrendous. It is what it is. At least tomorrow's supposed to be nice, I guess. A little too nice. There's a good one. Oh, nah, I ain't that big, but hey, a glide bait fish. My first ever glide bait fish. Awesome. A little 5-inch Nessie worked pretty well. He ate it good. 13 bass. He would have came off. Decent one. Well guys, that's my first ever glide bait fish. Ever. Little glide, but hey, gotta start somewhere. Also, shout out to Lexi, she's on the phone with me.
Hello.
She says hello if the wind is not allowing you to hear it, but she says hello to you all. It about picked that little car up. No. I just lost like a 2-pounder. It's all good. Keep going. I wasn't recording, guys, but another little one came off this beaver dam. And I'm like full charge. And I also have all my portables and stuff too, so I'm good. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, I hope he's okay. He set the hook. I set the hook. Yeah, he hit the side of the boat. I set the hook and he was behind a tree limb and it just boinged him up into the air, but decent one. He seems to be okay. Here you go, buddy. Oh, hey, baby. I don't know how I muted, but I muted somehow. I guess water hitting it. Water hit the phone or something and muted the mic, but hello.
Hello.
I just caught another one. He is plumb swallowed the pink juggle minnow, but they're liking the pink in here. See you, buddy. Another one. 17. Oh, he fell in my bucket. Calm down, buddy. I got you. Come here. Bass number 17. All right, guys, we're anchored up again. Moved up the lake a little bit. Kind of all I'm able to do with how bad the wind's blowing and breaking the trolling motor. So we're slowly progressing up lake. Caught 17, I think. That's what I'm gonna say, at least. If anything, it's more than that, but we'll just casually take our 17 and see if we can get to 25 or 30. Next cast. Literal next cast, guys. There's number 18. Would have had 19 there. Ow. Calm down, buddy. We're gonna let you go, I promise. Guys, they're really keyed in on this juggle now. Like, I switched this pink and that is all they want now. Like, I can't get them to touch anything else. Shows this little Demiki rig works everywhere though. Did you sneeze?
Yeah.
Bless you. There's another one. Oh, I think that's a crappie. It is a crappie. That's a good crappie. I might take that one up to Jimmy, actually. That's a good crappie. Ah. Jimmy, unfortunately, I'm gonna throw him back for you, but nice crop. Guys, I know that clip is all messed up, but there's 19. Next cast after the crappie. Another one. Oh, he's in my anchor. He's in my anchor line. Come here, buddy. Oh, he got off. He got me hung in my anchor line. Oh well. That would have been 20, guys. First time I ever had that happen. Of course, first time I've ever had an anchor on my boat. Dang proud to have it though. crazy. It's really, it's tested me beyond my limits at this point. I'm gonna get out and try to catch, I'd like to catch one more. I'm just gonna throw a juggle. They eat it, they eat it. If they don't, they don't. We're gonna get this blown up fully out of the water and we'll call it a day. We've completed the slam. Like I said, all the baits will at least be linked on my socials for the teaser and whatnot. But some good baits, Mike Boca, of course Ketchko. Who else did we have? We had 10,000 Fish, we had Guggen, we had, oh, there's one right there. That one came out of the water and ate the juggle. See, they're feeding, man, but I can't effectively fish for them. Like I can't make more than like one cast on a spot and then I'm blown off of it. And it's just real bad right now. But yeah, shout out to all those companies I mentioned. There's a few more, but I'm not affiliated with any of them. But that was a pretty good box. Had a lot of fun with it. Got it done super fast, and then we've just absolutely since then. I believe that is 21. It's either 20 or 21. I keep getting lost track as I get going down the lake trying to fight through this wind and struggling, and then I forget how many fish I have. But yeah, we're gonna fish a little bit more on the bank, of course, and then we'll get out of here. You don't count. 21's good. Where's the other one? Yeah, it's a little better. Not real big, but he's probably about 12. I thought he was going to be real big the way he hit it, but 22. That'll be a better one. That's a big fish. Big bass. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, please don't come off, baby. It's gonna be a tough land here. Oh, come on, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. I got her. Oh my God, and also, look at the gut. It has a crappie down its throat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, there's like a 10-inch crappie down this bass's throat. Oh, skin hooked. Oh my gosh. That's a giant, dude. That's the second biggest bass I've ever caught in this pond. Non-exaggerative. Dude, literally a whole crappie. I'm in shock. Okay, I gotta run up here and get the scale real quick, but we're gonna take the fish with us. All right, guys, we've gotten the scale. And give this big girl away. This is really, really solid bass, like for real. $2.93. Not a huge giant. Naturally, I don't catch those, but I couldn't be happier because that's like that's like a 2.5. But the fact that this crappie is just in its mouth is just insane to me. But I'm gonna take some pictures of it and then we're gonna let her go. All right, fellas, we're gonna let her go now. That's a really big one. Just, oh my God, that is blowing my mind. Wow, very good one. Like, alrighty. Giant. 293, big like 10-inch crappie in its gut, sticking out of its throat. Caught it onto Mickey. We're gonna let her go. Whew. Well, guys,
That was a substantial one. That's, like I said, that's by far the second biggest I've ever caught. I wish it would have cracked 3, because that would only been my second 3-pounder ever out of here. I guess I'll tell the story of how I caught the one previously. I was actually bank fishing as well when I caught it, and a big fish just came up schooling like way out in the middle of the lake here. And I walked out on this big laydown that I fished earlier, about halfway, because I could just stand on it, and bombed a cast with a frog, and he killed me immediately. It was a 3 1/4. I'll throw a picture in. I know I have a picture on my Instagram as well, so we'll throw that in. That's what I'm used to. Take me back to reality real quick. Another little decent, about 9-10 incher. I love coming to these ponds every once in a while. Obviously I like to target big fish if I can, but when you come have a day where I've caught, you know, 24, I've probably lost 8 or 9. Fought the wind a lot, obviously, but that is what it is. You know, I'm gonna do that just about anywhere I go. But just come have a day where you can just catch a ton. It's a good refresher, and remind you why you love the sport. There we go. I did touch him, so there's 25. We did it. That was my goal for the day, was 25, really. 25 or 30 in that realm. So that was 25 right there. Pretty happy with it. We're gonna call it. We'll walk up here and get this boat fully back up on the bank and truck loaded up, and we'll get out of here. All right, boys. That was a rigorous day on the water there. I'm literally watching it white cap right now. It's insane. Glad that I got out on the bank there late and continued to fish a little bit longer, because it paid off. So I think we ended up with 25. We definitely finished the slam. I don't think I caught 14 inches on everything. I didn't even really keep up with it. I tried kind of towards the beginning, but then the wind got too bad, and I digress. But fun day on the water, caught 25. Great day. One big one. Super happy about it. And yeah, I'm going again tomorrow. So be in store for that one, and we'll catch you on the next one. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you.